might figure it out maybe.
We take it to the auction house.
I can fight as much stuff as I want. I can only repair stuff out of that. I almost turned into a dragon. I turned into a fake dragon. What makes dragonborns?
Well, see, when two dragonborns really love each other.
They make another dragonborn. Other than the natural way.
Oh.
Four dragonborns love each other very much.
Four.
They go out and ask a wizard to make them another. Oh,
Yeah.
the end.
The end. They are aliens, I believe.
That's the Warforged thing.
Give themselves a Warforged
I don't know if I have that
dragonborn.
character on account. I don't want to switch characters, but like I have an idea for a character. It's a Warforged too. He's really strong.
We already have a Warforged.
Yeah, but a paladin Warforged that can do other things.
Yeah.
That can disengage.
You realize that a Battlemaster fighter gets way more attacks than a paladin. Yeah.
How many?
I think at like 10th level they can do something like 5 or 6 attacks. Yeah.
How much damage is that per turn?
Depends on what you're swinging, but
We would have to force you to actually put out 5 d20s and roll them at once.
yes, right. So, where do you want to head from here?
I have 5 d20s.
Okay. I think, Cody? Yeah.
Now to go to the
want to
Gundam.
head directly for the forge where they're building Mecha-Halister, or
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what
there are 2 doors out of this room that you're in. There's a door to the southwest or southeast. There's a door to the northeast, and there's a passageway to the northwest. Then, of course, there's the doors that you came.
So far, cast his vote for going to do what we came here for.
Yeah.
Since we know exactly where it is now.
I vote that we also go
Because
to the Mecha-Halister.
we got him to give us info before we killed him.
Sounds like Northwest is the vote.
Everybody make a perception check.
Dun, dun, dun.
17.
You got a 17.
15.
Narte, what'd you get?
For what?
Perception check.
Perception
Do I have advantage?
18.
I do.
18?
22.
28. 19.
So you all got it.
Yay!
So you aren't surprised by this giant fireball coming out of nowhere.
You see the 40-foot tall Mecha-Halister coming towards you.
In a hallway that's only 10 feet tall.
Well, it's plowing through the stone of the ceiling.
Yeah.
The DC on the perception was 2.
Oh, really? I thought it'd be like 15. It's doing this.
Now, we already know there's going to be
There's
the leader,
always-
Lady Fire Giant. Already been warned. She's gonna be a rascal.
Well, you gotta shoot her. You gotta shoot her over and over and over again until she drops to 0.
And then you shoot her again. To make sure she's dead.
You need a wizard to give her an ice cream cone. One of those cones of cold.
An ice cream cone of cold.
Yes. Star Trek had the ice cream cone of planet eating.
So coming from the door to the northeast, you
Black
hear
hole, I think.
this.
Uh-oh. We sent Shamish to go and kill whatever it is that's
Mouth
making.
makes very good noise effects.
Yeah.
That's to the northwest?
What road?
To the northwest, or yes, or sorry, to the northeast.
Oh.
If
29 to hide.
Throw them
Okay.
through the door.
Yeah.
I'll run to wherever it's coming from and bust the door
I'm
down.
gonna hide too, real quick.
So you run and bust
Oh,
the
I
door.
thought we were still
If it's
gonna
locked, don't
avoid
care.
that.
Kicking it down.
You what?
I thought we were still gonna avoid that and just go to the big room where we were supposed to.
No, we're gonna delay the story as much as possible. So we're gonna do every side quest, so then when we get to the final boss, we one hit them.
It's not even side quest, we're just going to dungeon.
So we're just going to use the same room because that works really well.
I'm first in again, so yay.
Yay! You get first hit.
Who's coming in after Shamish?
Me.
Of course.
I'm hiding.
I can just imagine.
Go ahead and roll your stealth check.
Starting to walk to the
I should
to
just
the
like throw
hallway,
it.
and then
man.
Shamish hears
Terrible.
something and just sprints back.
I'm assuming cancel will be at the back. No, you're going to be up front? All right, so you...
Tired of being one step too late for everything.
Okay, so we'll put you right after Narate, and that means...
And you're still late. You couldn't stop us from kicking over a trap.
Speaking of a trap,
I don't care.
You know what? I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm gonna
little spike pit traps.
I'm gonna use a look.
Mm.
There we go.
I only kick the door down. I don't run through. I kick it down.
Same old, same old. Your foot, your fastest three at that spot.
So I gotta assess the room before I enter. Cause I'm not that dumb. I don't just run in blindly. I kick open the door, look around.
I heard exactly what you said. I heard everything, and it said nothing about be careful. It was all I rush in and slaughter everything that moves in there.
If nothing moves, then I don't slaughter anything.
So, first I'll describe the room. Lying on the floor in the middle of the room, held down with chains, is a creature that has the body of an ogre and the head of a carrion crawler.
It's Shrek.
Oh my god.
The ogre's severed head and the carrion crawler's decapitated body lie discarded in the northern corner of the room, where they have begun to putrefy and emit a dreadful stench. Hanging from a stone peg on the northwest wall is an iron ring with 3 keys.
Two of the keys are trapped, and one of them's the real one.
Why would we want to unlock this thing?
For fun.
And it is wreathing on the floor, fighting against the chains. Shamish, make a DC 20 Wisdom saving throw.
Hold up! The DC 20?
As
Yeah.
you walk through the
Save
door
the throw.
quietly,
I got guidance on you. For 4.
If you have inspiration, you can use it.
What is it, Constitution?
Add plus
Wisdom.
8.
Wisdom.
Add 8, Anthony. 8? Guidance.
Oh, I was like, from just you?
Oh, no.
So wait, what am I, they're giving guidance?
Yep.
Yeah.
What am I giving?
Roll a 20 and add 8.
Oh, add 8?
And your wisdom modifier.
Well, your wisdom saving throw.
If you get anything above 12, you make it.
Well, I mean, yeah.
22.
Okay. You save. You do not polymorph into a creature.
Yay!
Oh, not another true polymorph.
You know what? I kind of want to now. I wanted to be right in this
Purposely
cube.
fail your save.
Yeah, I just want to fail my. I'm like, I'll do it.
So- So this thing is restrained on the floor. It looks exhausted. It doesn't really seem to be able to understand language. or anything? What do you guys want to do anything with it, or
Is the trap disabled?
huh?
Is the trap disabled?
It's done. It's not going to go off again. It's not disabled.
I was gonna walk through it again.
I think Shamish needs a pet. So,
I'm just waiting.
Shamish needs a pet, so we'll get him this pet.
yep,
It's
Are you
not that
gonna
expensive.
shake your wand at it?
yeah, you could make it your.
No, but then it'll be unwillingly his pet.
You should train it. I mean, you know, how many people have a troll with a...
It's a disgusting
carrying crawler
abomination.
head as the-
No, it's an ogre. So
Ogre.
Shrek with Shrek's body and
With a carrion crawler
Carrying
head.
crawler head.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we can call
Gnarly.
it pride, and you can be best friends and go frolic on the beach together.
burn it in holy fire. It's chained up, right?
Should we
And
unlatch the
there's a
chain?
ring with 3 keys
Why
hanging
are
on the
you
wall.
wanting to unlatch it?
Should we unlatch the
There's
chain?
already a trap in this room. I'm not feeling like that there's not another
There's
trap.
all this bickering going on, so Aaron goes over and grabs the keys and starts to unlock it.
Okay.
The party's bickering back and forth. He's like, Shamish needs a pet.
I need
So
to
far,
bring my
sees
polar
what he's
bear.
doing and ready as a crossbow.
Boy,
While I watch this, I'm just gonna ask this thing in speech. Do you need help?
It does not understand language.
It's a carrion crawler.
And it is, even if it did, it is thoroughly insane.
We're just gonna let Shamish try and tame this.
We're never gonna find as good a pet for Shamish as this. It's insane.
Gross.
I could just make a greater. I can make a steed.
That's
Oh
not
yeah, that's right. I can make
right.
steed actually. It's one of my spells. I'm waiting for greater steed.
Well, why don't you just do it inside a dungeon?
You could make it a.
I should have brought my
Yeah.
polar bear with me. That
I'm
way
a
we can
steed,
bond
I'm a
in
steed.
battle.
This could be your steed. You could ride on its shoulders.
At least here to hurt my enemies.
As it tries to kill you.
Yeah, so it'll try to rip me off of attacking you guys too.
If you stay on for 8 seconds, then you win.
I don't think that's how it works.
It can be an attraction at the
Oh, it's how it
at
works.
the manor.
Serious?
At the rodeo, yeah. That's
It has an ogre body.
Show Anthony the carrion crawler.
It totally screams Shamish's pet.
I don't know what a carrying crawler
Yeah,
is.
it's
I know
gross.
what an ogre is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
disgusting.
thinking of a Shrek
So
body.
it
Yeah,
uses
that's
half of its
carrying.
movement to
Oh, God.
stand up.
No, I don't like that.
You
Kill
don't?
it.
It's an abomination.
You could hold a couple of tentacles and spear with.
I bet you can find a picture of the carrion crawler ogre. No.
And it is insane and ready to attack. Everybody roll initiative.
It's all
my God.
grateful now.
That's your fault.
It's
This is your
so
fault this time.
grateful.
It's so grateful.
It's not attacking, it's trying to give us hugs.
If we would just get.
Hug.
Okay, Shamish, come over here.
I had an action ready with my crossbow, no?
We want to pet it.
Yes, but we need initiative first.
Okay.
Shamish, what'd you
You
get?
know, I got my
Oh,
own.
number, I am. I'm gonna see if I can get better. Ooh, yeah, way better.
Have your dex. Have two to, or
24.
I'd like that, whatever that 10 is, or whatever
Initiative's
you get.
24.
11 for Aaron.
Okay.
20 for Narote.
10 for Telfar.
Sure.
6.
So you
Jeez.
name the pet Sandman?
No,
What are you gonna name it?
I'm going to kill it.
Why are you killing your pet?
Can't-
Then name
Fire.
it dead.
That's just part of the training.
He has to put it down.
Just make
Don't
sure
worry,
that
I can resurrect it for you.
Shamish, what do you want to do?
Wait, it's like a skeleton?
No, it's an ogre with a carrion crawler's head.
Do I not get the jump on it? Because I was,
Oh, that's right.
I was
Sorry.
waiting to
So
shoot
Telfar.
it as soon as I saw him going for the unlocks.
You get a sneak or a surprise.
No, like if it dies, can we resurrect it as a skeleton?
No, but you
non-lethally.
can resurrect it
Okay,
as
non-lethally.
No.
Shoot it in the head.
Telfar does not like this. This gives him the icks.
I don't like it.
It
either.
feels
I
too
don't want
similar
to
to
go
like
back.
fear. It gives him a weird feeling in the base of his spine.
Kill it with fire.
Yeah, don't like that. No, no, no.
I can make a better
good
steed that
leaders.
can fly and actually.
He has to ride on the
understand
shoulders of this big ogre with a
23 to
carrion
hit.
crawler head.
Yes.
I can make a steed
You would love.
right now.
Great, you have to have a special saddle.
What steed can I find? Before I really do it.
Ribbit.
35 damage.
That's a greater steed.
Well then, summon an elephant or something.
All right.
And I'll rehab.
I think so.
Or
No,
It would crush it in the room.
Rhino is definitely.
Rhino.
28.
Wait, is that a greater steed?
That's greater steed.
Shamish, what do you want to do?
Summon a hippopotamus.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon him.
What, are you casting Fight Steed?
I'm finding steed.
Summon a hippopotamus.
The 10-minute.
So you don't get find Greater Steed yet, do you?
That's next level. Next level I guess.
Also, it's a 4th level spell. So.
I still have all threes.
With the 10-minute casting time.
You're gonna spend
I'm just gonna stand there.
the entire combat, and then you're gonna spend more time.
Just as you get close to finishing, the carrion crawler with the big monster thing will just kind of calm down and look at you gently. And it'll come over there and
Find greater.
you got your steed.
No, you summon a warhorse.
Or as soon as it starts to
10 minutes.
end the casting, he just gets slapped.
And it is a celestial.
I
Carrion
speak
crawler
celestial.
eats it.
Celestial warhorse.
So,
What's my speed increase?
casting time 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm just gonna stand there.
Yep.
So why would your speed increase from summoning a horse? You
Well, if
can
I
ride
were to
it.
get on it.
Yeah.
Carrion ogre.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Carrion ogre, yes.
in my
Everyone-
notes, it's a Frankencrawler.
We all need
Frankencrawler.
Frankencrawler. We need to all move out of the room and we can close the door and let Shamish and his new steed.
I'm still at the
spawn.
door. I haven't moved. I'm just standing there.
Wait,
waiting for my horse.
Shamish. Why
So,
did you summon
from
a
its
hippopotamus?
carrion crawler head,
Oh, I gotta
its
go.
weird.
tentacles come out and attack Aaron.
It's your fault. Yeah, if you die, you're dying.
What?
Can't heal them.
Oh,
We can't heal him, even though we have 2
21 to hit.
This is what we found in the Mecha-Halister
Does it
room.
miss?
I have a 22.
Wow.
Jesus.
Oh, my class is 22.
Yeah, 22.
Okay. Well, its next attack
I need
is
better
going to try to bite you
Yes,
No.
you do.
We stopped
I
right
have that
next to
quote,
it.
right?
and miss terribly with a 7.
Because he
I've
sucks.
got the +2 shield. That's how I'm doing most of it.
Alright, so it
So we're
completely whiffed it.
Has one shield.
A little bit.
Narate, what would you like
But
to
it
do?
has
Okay, I'm just gonna put this thing down with my axe.
So,
So you're moving it and attacking?
Better shield than mine.
yours may keep you less hit, but mine
15
will
to
help
hit?
with other things. like
Yes,
hit
that
better.
hits.
Okay.
I have 2 shields. I have 2.
I have 2.
And they're both
shields.
+1.
And you use them like the people on the street
25
corners that
damage.
Do the
Yeah,
signs.
yeah.
right?
Alright, so yes,
Like,
I just
Narate
walk
one
with them.
giant shield with
comes in and cleaves the carrion ogre
the big Spartan
and
shield.
puts it down.
I cut off its head. Now they're separated again.
They
Yes.
They weren't firmly attached.
Well, now we have to
This
wait
is
for Aaron.
unnatural.
It's not how it's supposed to be.
And a huge gout of blood splashes over Shamish while he's on his knees praying to get his horse.
Yeah.
Out of this room is another door going to the southeast.
So,
Is there just
Tell
a
where it's
random
going to
horse that'll
Mecha-Halister.
walk in the room?
hallway?
Or does it just pop into existence?
Yeah, it will just come riding into the room.
Through a wall, just
Ducking through hallways.
What if you lock yourself in a room?
So 10 minutes later, yes, a warhorse comes trotting down the hall and into the room.
We're stuck stuck here for 10 minutes, guys.
No, Telfar's
We're gonna be
moving
stuck
on to
here.
Mecha-Halister.
So you guys want to move on to MechaHalister or open the door to the southeast?
We're gonna
Open the
move on to
doors.
Mecha-Halister.
Okay.
Shamish is staying back there.
We should all have a nice little rest because we're gonna have a nice little battle inside. Everybody prep up your stuff, get your spells all
Yeah, I got long
tingly and
rest.
ready to go.
I don't think we should take a long rest already. Didn't we like just take one?
I'm just saying, like,
Oh, I did spell
prep up.
Short rest?
Telfar wants to put some of that drought mushroom poison or
Oh, that's
something
right,
on
yeah.
his arrows.
But yeah, I was just totally like
I don't know,
short
they
rest,
use
I
really
think, or
blunt,
whatever.
so-
Have you
Actually,
been
I'm
keeping
fine.
track of Mr. Flumflaw? We've been doing all this stuff?
I think Flumpy has just been chilling, right?
Staying way far away from these crazy people.
Suddenly a horse comes on the words.
He's starting to reconsider his
Yeah.
arrangement.
When I'm able to summon a Pegasus, that's gonna look amazing. It's just not
I don't think you can summon a Pegasus with fine
Later, when I'm able to.
Yeah, I thought it was like limit.
Fine greater steed, yes, he can summon a Pegasus.
I can also summon like a terrific steed.
He can summon a rhinoceros, which would be great. That way I have a polar bear, and then you have a rhinoceros.
Paladin.
And that way both of our mounts.
He's buying a big figure. I think we're actually gonna fight something good, like strong.
Yeah, a big fire giant.
Do they have
A boss fire giant.
I doubt they have a polar bear.
Very pathetic.
And probably a nice little wave of minions
I
as
think
well.
there's like a better
Bring
horse.
in that 2-foot tall American doll.
Anthony, come here.
What? I still have a command staff. I could have used it on that thing, the carrion crawler. I could have used the command staff.
Cut the head off of that and stick it on the
Yeah.
cover.
Carrion ogre. Frank.
Cougar. It's a cougar. Carrion ogre. Cougar. Instead of cougar, it's cougar.
Well, wait, somebody-
What else?
Okay.
Oh yeah, and there's just a giant.
So- You follow the hallway and it turns again to the left and goes to the west. There is another 10-foot wide hallway that goes to the north and it offset another one that goes to the south.
The one to the north is where I want to listen.
So how much are the jump start?
Rick tells us we should go
They
north.
are. Well, you haven't made it all the way to the where the entrance to Mecha-Halister is.
Oh, okay, we haven't gone far enough.
Oh, there's another door then? Or something?
Corridor.
Dude, there is
Can I mind control? Halister. We just have a giant robot following us for
17.
making the ceiling collapse.
Okay,
Can I see your jump start?
so to the west, you see that there is a diagonal intersection. And mounted on the walls in this intersection are 4 iron torch brackets with continual flame spells cast on them. In the middle of this intersection is a 9-foot high pile of scrap iron.
There's something just
Command
about that.
staff on.
And to the north of this pile of scrap iron is a 20-foot tall double door.
That's I think.
That's where we need to go.
2 things happen.
Fire giant box today.
2. 1. We hear is the opening of a container.
Yes, you hear the opening of your doom.
You lose,
And
you
then
lose most
two,
of the value.
we get
It's not
20-foot
minted
tall,
box anymore. You know that.
You what?
Oh my
All the value's gone when it's not minted box.
Right.
Right. Oh my god.
It's not painted.
Well,
That's
yeah,
why you
no,
gotta order every mini and customize it so it has the tiny little layer of like box plastic around it. So it still is a box.
You gotta make space for that, I guess.
Or just make a different room. Big one, big giant box. Hallway.
No. It's so long, you
I'm kind of scared. This might be actually Mecha-Halister. Not a fire giant. Or there's just randomly a fire giant around.
There were several fire giants up in here. We were told that in advance.
Where? Oh. Yeah, that's right.
This is the pile of scrap iron.
And then there's just...
And that's the living iron.
It worked the first time.
It's a junk golem.
Last time you had a fight. How do I remember my
From the hallway to the south, four hobgoblin guards see you and immediately head north to confront you.
They see all of you.
Right. Coming from the west from the hallway is a male fire giant
That's not even
that
the
sees
little
you
one.
and is quite angry.
That's not even the big one.
Okay, I thought you said 7. I'm like, I don't want to say
Oh, all of this thing's stealing.
You pick.
20 feet.
I have much better luck when other people say.
Just high enough
It's
for the
time
giant.
for the command staff.
No.
Littered
Can't put on a
around the scrap pile of iron, you see the bodies of 6 hobgoblins.
Did you guys do the...
And they look like they've been killed by the fire giant's maul.
Squick.
Ooh, it has a maul.
It's
Maul, you
really
say?
big ball.
A really, really big maul.
One, my 2 for the...
Yes.
Like a big piece.
Looks like the end of that mall's about as big as Telfar. I was gonna try to avoid getting absolutely pulverized into jelly with that thing.
Yeah, this one's fine. It's fine.
I want it.
Go and hide, Mr. Flump.
Maybe.
What's its wisdom?
Who?
Fire giants.
You want to ask it that?
You should have.
What's your wisdom? What's your wisdom modifier?
It would be so confused.
No.
Squig.
I'll kick the black chicken towards the fire giant and say, keep him busy!
I'll throw my crab at it too.
I'm just like
Whatever.
smashing.
Oh, I'm sorry. He is using. No, he has a great maul, but it. Yeah, the 66 plus 7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Oh, squish.
that's not that much.
I would be interested in that.
Can you even
Getting hit by that?
Yeah, you wouldn't even be able to pick it up.
Could I pick it up?
It's a great.
Yeah, it's huge.
We need rules.
Yeah, Gruel's great axe.
Great axe.
If I got a nat 20 on that, plus like a divine smite, plus like, that would absolutely like demolish like a fire giant.
What I need
Is Halister huge?
is a way to hold the maul without
Oh.
actually holding the maul. Like a spell, kind of like spiritual weapon, have hands that hold the maul for me.
Telekinesis.
Yes.
Big
All right.
giant hand.
Everybody roll
Has a
initiative.
giant hand holding a giant mouse.
Trapped in a fan.
What is it?
Hey Chris, what was my twink a blessing for today?
I'm gonna use this whack. One, and it's gonna hit all of them. It must hit all of them. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be sad.
I noticed the fire giant is looking rather pale.
Twinda blessing
I need as many like.
is the
pluses
charm
as
of
possible.
heroism. So it works like a potion of heroism, which
have like plus to me.
You gain 10 temporary hit points for an hour, and you have a bless spell on you, which gives you a D4 to attack.
The giant's still bigger than my ogre. Like twice as big as my ogre.
One more time there, Kyle.
10 temporary hit points, and you get a D4 to your attack and saves and something else. Let me see, the bless spell.
So yeah, 10 temporary hit points.
Yeah, that's it. Attacks and saves. Attack roll and saving throws.
I can basically add my Chwinga's
You're
health to
immune.
my attack rolls.
You're immune to being frightened.
Already.
Gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns. So in this case, it's just 10 temporary hit points. Actually,
Anthony.
that looks like it's the end. Let's see where it gives you a bonus.
Does it bless? Have any influence of the bless spell?
No, heroism.
Potion of heroism. For an hour, you should be under the effect of a bless spell. DMG, page
Yeah.
188.
That's weird. It's different from the spell.
The
Because there's a
heroism
spell
blessing.
of heroism.
That's better.
No.
It's not better than this?
No, it just makes you immune to fear effects and gives you temporary hit points.
Oh, okay.
So the Chwinga blessing is better.
Of course.
They're kind of different.
Yeah.
This one is a saving throw benefit, which is good. The other
Right.
one is condition immunity. But you also get bonus to attack. And your D4 is constant. There's not like one per turn. You just, every time. Every
Yeah,
save-
you're constantly blessed with D4s.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. Shamish, what'd you get?
24.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aaron.
19. You used a luck.
Now's probably a good time for this. Narate.
21.
Oh.
Wait, did I
23. I also used a luck point.
Yeah, now this is probably going to be the time for luck points and inspiration.
So I can say
Threat.
23.
Now remember, you don't have to be faster than everything, just faster than the one up plus.
Just faster than Shamish.
You have to just be
Right.
faster than this slowest person.
Cancel.
I'm the slow 8.
Wow.
You said there were 4 hobgoblins as well?
Yep.
So do we know if this is the fire giant leader?
Well, this is a dude, so
No. He said the leader was a lady.
Shamish, what do you want to do?
Command staff.
Okay.
The hobgoblins and this guy.
Well, it's everybody.
Yeah. So even my companions.
And then this guy's just gonna slap the hobgoblins in those eyes.
Well, they're cannon fodder. They're just to save us time. To all ready in action. So as soon as he comes at us, we all hit him at the same time.
Where we go at him?
That's a rod of leadership.
Rod of rulership, yes it is.
Rod of rulership.
DC 15.
DC 15. Okay.
Wisdom.
Please.
The mouse.
The fire giant saves.
Damn it. Damn it.
The hobgoblins.
What did he roll? What did the fire giant roll?
15.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is there a thing to like?
Ooh, the hobgoblins fail.
I have 4 hobgoblins that will die immediately.
Charge the fire giant.
Charge.
So you hold up the rod of rulership and you command to charge the fire giant.
Yes, so now all of us should ready in action. So after they die and he comes after us, we all hit him at the same
I'm
time.
tempted to pull a Shamish and just kick open the door. In the middle of the battle.
I'm on my horse too.
I feel like we should put as many minis on the board as possible.
Frick, what would you like to do?
I can put on a good through 3 right now.
3-1.
Let's see, ghouls. ahead and cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And that was a bonus action.
Okay.
This thing's immune to fire, right?
Probably. Then I want to stand up right next to it
Okay.
and cast Toll the Dead.
So you're gonna walk up next to the fire giant and cast Toll the Dead.
I hate that. Toll the Dead.
10.
First level spell.
Well, that'll be have to be close. So
Now we're off.
Toll the
Evil
Dead.
lemon. Not a
Wisdom
weapon.
save.
You're being the tank.
Get stronger.
We got another hour and 20 minutes.
That'll just might be enough.
No, he fails.
Hey, and he wasn't damaged before, right?
No.
16 damage. It's a cantrip.
Oh.
Yep.
I rolled 3d8.
It's vampiric strength.
Vampiric Strike, I think you hit something and then decide whether or not to absorb the thing's hit points.
Telfer, what would you like to do?
Equal to the damage you took.
I want to do something I don't use very often, and Vicky the Glider, sensing how dire the situation seems to be, summons 8 wolves.
Oh man.
Okay.
A pack of wolves.
So you have a pack
A
of
pack of hobgoblins.
And
Pack of
those
dwarfs.
wolves are going to plow straight into the 4 hobgoblins and start.
So the hobgoblins are charmed and are going to attack the fire giant.
He charmed those.
He
Oh,
charmed.
never mind.
Yeah, this-
then they're
no.
definitely going to try to circle around and flank up around the
The fire
fire
giant.
giant.
They can go ahead and make attacks if you would like.
Excellent. They all get advantage on their attack rolls due to back
The
tactics.
plan was to get the fire giant, but
You got
if I get the
Aaron.
hobgoblins, they're just
Aaron.
cannon fodder, so they die.
Carl.
We have more time to just
Carl.
ready and
Carl.
annihilate them.
Carl. Hi.
your choice.
Can you roll me 8 d20s with advantage?
8 D20.
Because you have a computer over there and I don't.
Yep.
I have a bunch of D8s.
Let's see.
A computer.
And so, I mean, I convinced my wife to buy me a $900 tablet
Uh-huh.
strictly so I could play D&D. I don't really use it for much else.
Alright.
I mean,
Sorry.
now I use this thing for YouTube and
Yeah,
with
YouTube.
TV stuff. So.
Yeah, I'll sit there and watch YouTube
Should I
videos
start
on it while I do
bringing my
something else on my
computer
gaming
to
PC.
Here, okay, I'm sorry about that. This is taking me a
Do
little bit.
Netflix Disney stuff.
Oh god.
I still think it's probably faster than me
Here we
doing
go.
it.
Alright,
I will-
13 for one, 17 for the second one, 7 for the third one,
3 misses.
14 for the fourth one,
Miss.
17 for the fifth one.
Miss.
Yes.
Damn it.
Are you adding
20 for the
There's a hit.
sixth,
Natural 12.
9, 19,
Miss. Hit.
and one more. Another 20.
Are you
So
adding whatever they
3
do
hits.
for the dex?
2 crits and 1 regular.
Okay. Yeah. And then you had their whole modifier stuff.
Well,
Alright.
what is it taking this thing?
Well, we know a 19 will hit. We don't know.
The 17 misses.
So 18 in the both?
We don't know.
4 9.
So, what's my target armor class? Because they each get +4 to hit.
18.
Okay, so that's.
Typically, depending on what I roll, I
So
still
if you go
have
plus 4, then that's 17 hits.
7.
Yeah.
So.
That's a hit. That's a hit. Okay, so that ends up being 2 misses out of my 8.
Yep.
And one of them is
Anything
crit
above 10 I'll
and
hit.
2.
I'll hit with a 9 too.
And then 2 crits.
2d4 plus 2 piercing level. That's 8 damage on 1. 14 damage. 14. 10 damage.
Are you adding up all your damage points?
Yes. Yes, I will add it up for you.
Did you lock your? Did you make your night
One more.
When you roll this much, you did.
You get only one.
57 damage total from the wolves.
Okay.
Taking his knee.
And I will roll my sneak attack to snipe him.
Shoot his toe.
Shoot his toe.
28
Cut it
to
off and
hit.
get a giant's toe.
Got it.
1 second of invisibility.
I still have an invisibility potion.
Can't use it.
That would be nice.
35 damage from me.
Okay. Yeah, Telfar. Wrecked it.
And my bonus action to re-hide since Vicky was the one that cast wolves. $32 to hide.
Nice.
Yep, E.
That's my turn.
I see you.
Okay.
Your turn is
Narate, what would you like to do?
I am going to. Wait, is there room on the board for ghouls?
For what?
Ghouls.
No.
Okay.
The giant and these two are taking up most of the board.
Yeah. Are there any dead bodies? Right.
Yeah, there's 6
even
Smash.
more cannon fodder.
hobgoblins.
They might be zombies later as well.
There's gonna be some pretty messed up zombies.
I am going to cast Inflict Wounds 5th level.
Slowly getting 500 from.
Soft 20.
Okay.
I'm doing 2 level 3s at the same time. I'm just preparing.
49 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start rolling for my pack of wolves in advance.
Okay.
And my ghouls will attack the fire giant,
Okay.
like I did. And 19 to hit.
That hits. Might actually put it down.
I'll have this over to you in a second. You're welcome.
That's 2d4. Um, 9 damage total.
Okay.
And then my wizard.
So your ghouls claw at this fire giant
Oh, never mind.
and kill him.
What? That was weak. Weak
That was
sauce.
not weak. He took massive damage.
How much damage did you take?
I just inflicted like 50 points of damage onto him, and
He
then
took
my
way over 100, between 100 and 200 points of damage.
Okay, still weak.
I did
sauce.
92
Oh.
with my wolves and my bow.
high five.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting up there. That's probably one of my best rounds. Thanks, Vicky the Glider.
Are those wolves still there?
Yeah.
That means you get to keep your
No one
hobgoblins
has as
for the
many.
next round.
Wait, my
Lords of
hobgoblins
Spawn.
didn't die?
No.
The 20-foot tall double doors are yanked open.
And we fight
With a
giant
foot.
giant.
And there is the biggest fire giant you've ever seen.
I knew it. I knew
And
it.
this
There was-
woman is pissed off.
You killed Herman!
He was like
She-
my best one.
And in common, she yells out, "Who disturbs my work?"
It
Me!
was me.
She
Yes,
goes
me.
on
I'm the leader
17.
of this group.
The charmed hobgoblins look at her and then turn and look back at Shamish, and you see that they're visibly turning pale, and one of them pees the floor.
He's like, oh.
You know it's bad when they're more scared of her than they are of Shamish.
Aaron, what would you like to do?
Halister Blackcloak,
Jesus.
come to disturb your work, and I tell my bow, yeah, this one, take her out, and I will do a neat little
aim
little
for the
insight.
kneecaps.
Okay.
So she needs to beat a 21 with her deception,
Nope.
and I will shoot away. Ping, ping.
No, we need a ballista is what we need. A hovering
So the
ballista.
First shot's a 19 to hit.
A ballista's hers like a normal arrow hitting on it.
I know, but it would. An arrow in the knee could
That hit
like
the other giant.
permanently
That hit her.
kill your leg.
I'm sorry, what'd you get?
19?
Yes.
Okay. And it does,
Because many of the bones in your knee, like
Straight
mainly
11.
your kneecap,
plus,
super durable, hard to break,
come on,
hard to heal,
another 7 from a pissed off bow.
especially with the joints. Don't
So we're up to 18.
joint tissue.
Plus another 15 for sneak
Ballista
attack.
right in the eye.
So 33.
Okay.
No, the thing about Dungeons and Dragons is you can shoot someone
Yeah.
a ballista.
Depending
Shot
on, I'm
through the
not sure
head.
what my position
They'll be at one
is.
hit
What
point.
was that?
They'll be at one hit point trying to kill people more.
Hold on.
The ballista.
Let's see. That's a big giant.
Yeah.
That is a big giant.
You know, the giant should be like synonymous with something because they're just so big.
Well, that one kind of makes sense.
I mean, when you say someone pulls the doors open, do you mean with their
They
feet?
get one.
And assuming that this
Do they
is somewhat
reach down and
legit.
Like, 20-foot tall door.
I like where I stand, so I'll stay there.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Done.
hell yeah, that looks dope.
They're half off.
What?
So I got a
I still have that. Wait.
Yeah, I need to get one of those.
In the chamber behind
I will say
Amberosa,
I will say the word.
in the chamber behind Amberosa, you see that she has 3 smoke methods that are with her, and on her turn, she is going to attack the first 2 hobgoblins that are in front of the door.
Oh, whew. That's why I 4. You better make those zombies quick.
You're a terrible king.
They are cannon fodder. They are
28 to hit.
Boom, boom. For both of them, or just one?
Just that's the first one.
He
He has 11 hit points.
Yeah, not anymore. You don't even need to roll. They're gone.
Well, they hit? Did she hit the
Yes.
second one?
First one's dead.
27 points of bludgeoning damage. He is a grease smear on the stonework.
You
Oh,
see,
that's the first one?
have you ever seen Gallagher? Where he
Yes. And her second swing.
Misses. Okay, so we have 2 more attacks, and then it'll.
Oddly enough, she did. She missed.
What?
She missed with
This
a
other one's just
14.
like,
What'd she roll, like a 2?
3.
No,
you should have rolled that when
I
I.
have a question.
Yeah.
no.
In
And then
5th edition, do you
she
get
swiped
bonuses
with
to your
her
armor
maul.
class for every size
And then
category you are smaller
it-
than your enemies?
He felt
No.
it
That's
on
not a
his
thing in this
ear
game?
as it
No.
brushed past.
Ah, boo! I liked being
Tiniest
small
little
and harder to
cut on
hit
his ear.
because, hey,
Size
you're way
categories.
up there.
Size categories generally mean almost nothing, except
Speed.
for the fact that small or tiny creatures are at disadvantage for using heavy weapons or heavy armor.
Right. But I can very easily move through this fire giant space without getting hit and
That's
stuff,
right,
right? Yeah.
right, and that is because of your small size.
And no attacks of opportunity or anything like that. I just dodge between those little leggies, right?
Right.
Yep.
So the smoke methods.
Tiny. That looks so good.
To show off.
It looks so good.
The first smoke method comes out and is going to breathe cinder breath on a hobgoblin.
No, a good king would defend his subject.
They're
They're doomed.
And the hobgoblin fails.
They are not subjects, they are dragon fodder.
No subject, just like.
And it is now blind. The next hobgoblin, or I'm sorry, smoke method comes out and attacks the hobgoblin with advantage because he's blind.
and rolls a 1 then a 2.
Nope.
No, a 3 and a 2. And misses with a 7. And the third,
This one hobgoblin is just like,
yes,
that one just keeps.
Are any of these
comes out
methods?
and he breathes cinder breath. The hobgoblins
Nuclear missile just.
roll a nat 1 and are now blind, but Thrick also needs to make a
I thought you rolled a
DC
natural.
10 dexterity saving.
Are any of these smoke methods moving through the space of my wolves?
Probably, yeah.
I'm keeping him.
I probably-
He's going to the surface.
Okay. So yeah, your wolves can go ahead and make opportunity attacks on
I'm
3.
gonna
I-
help protect
I have already rolled my next attacks.
Okay.
So out of 8 for what's my target AC
You're looking
here?
for
No,
to
so
hit
just
12.
cast the sleep spell on
12
him
to
and
hit?
like-
Yep.
Oh,
Or he just
shit.
faints
Well,
from fright. He's
for
like,
methods,
I survived.
it looks like all of them are gonna be a hit. So let me roll some more damage.
You are a hero.
I have 1 crit on the board.
What if we just brainwash him enough so after he's mind control, he still thinks he's
Or hobgoblins are greedy. If you spoil him enough, he'll love you.
If they survive.
No, we're trying. We're
if one of
talking.
them survives and just like didn't get hit once, we're keeping.
We're talking about the guy.
It'll be
who keeps
96
evading
damage.
Okay, so all of the smoke methods are killed,
Torn
they-
to shreds by the
and
pack
each
wolves.
of them explodes.
and kills our wolves.
And this whole area now is filled with smoke and is obscured. You're at disadvantage to make your attacks.
I have light.
And if you're
It
just-
doesn't matter, your light doesn't see through smoke.
You remember when this area was smoky?
Right.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
don't
right.
care.
Yeah, in broad daylight, you can't see anything. Cancel. What would you like to do?
Did anybody take damage
Do
from
they also
the
get
explosions?
No. No, it just obscures the
They
area.
just turn into smoke bombs, huh?
Basically, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, luckily they weren't ice methods, because those little bastards will skewer you as soon as you kill them.
Are they? Can they also not see? Smoke?
They died.
They're dead, that's why they're smoke.
The fire giant.
Right.
Can she see through it?
No.
Okay, so everyone.
She is-
Everyone is in obscured. Although wind or like a gust of wind spell would blow it out of there.
A strange twist to the rules as written is that when everybody's blind, you can shoot at them from range and there's just straight, no advantage, no disadvantage, because you get an advantage and a disadvantage because once the target.
Well, there's rules for blind fire. Yeah.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, that question's come up a lot. There's actually rules in the player's handbook for like if somebody casts darkness and somebody says, well, if I just shoot into the darkness, can I make an attack? And that's exactly how that works. It's just a raw roll.
Yeah. Which is just weird.
So cancel. What would you like?
Yeah.
This is weird. This is wrong. I'll say.
No, but what you need is a repeating crossbow, so you can start on one end of the darkness
I can stand
and
here
just
and wait for it to
turn
come.
the crank while shooting. Just tung tung
Wait
tung,
for it to
tung,
come
tung,
out.
tung, tung,
But I'm not
tung,
walking
tung,
into that smoke.
and eventually you find the
Okay.
direction of where they are, and then just shoot repeatedly.
Do you want to
That-
ready in action or do you want to take the dodge action?
Anthony, it's not like
It's more like
The
tung, 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 tung.
dodge action gives them disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
I forgot to say, you know
I'm still
Really
most likely gonna get smacked.
I got a piece off.
Mm?
I now can't get it back on.
I'll cast.
It didn't break
Blade
off.
ward.
It's like
Blade
it's
ward?
a ring.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a ring that's around and it's clipped in there. That's why you gotta take something in there and pop it off. Force.
Until the end of my next turn, I have
Does it
resistance
have
to
a
like
peg?
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Trying
Okay.
to fit this
Okay.
peg into there.
The
That's hard.
hobgoblins
Or maybe not as hard.
are going
Try to
to
fit this one.
try to follow their leader's edict and are going to attack with disadvantage.
My stupid mask.
Now I just stand there.
I hate to
Focusing on that.
I can't remember what it is.
But those were the good old days. But those were the good old days.
That's a miss.
Are the hobgoblins not dead?
3 of them aren't, and that's a miss. They all missed.
Pastries are power. Says
All right, give me just a second. I need to stretch my legs.
I was able to keep this from place.
Who's next on the initiative?
Chef.
Shamish is next on the initiative. So prepare your attacks.
Well, I'm gonna do like a level 3 and a level 3.
Man, I've already
Yeah,
rolled
this
my
one.
next wolf damage. I just need to know which ones hit and which ones don't.
Roll your damage. You can add that up, and then when he comes back, you can roll your.
Yeah, that way nobody has to like sit and wait for you to do your damage and stuff. So don't
Well, I
roll
gotta
your,
be able to hit though.
so don't roll your attack.
Just
If
roll
your attack
damage ahead of
misses,
time.
then you don't need the damage. If your attack hits, then you already have the damage ready.
Well then, what if I get a nat
Like
20?
Then you just
Yeah.
double it.
Oh, I have to re-roll to double it.
Yeah, then you add your damage and then roll all the dice again because you already have them prepared.
Yeah, so you can prepare your damage roll in advance, like I have.
Unless you're me, in which you have 7,000 options and cannot think ahead. Should be thinking ahead, but I'm not good at that.
Who's counting?
Yeah. There's no room on the board.
That's like the worst roll I could get.
I know,
Plus
that's
it's
low.
blinding, so I did
Roll the second one. So we got 57 for the first.
57.
I'm sure you're gonna hit multiple times, so roll again.
Well, I can only roll that once.
Anthony, you said, instead of saying blinding, you said blinding.
Blinding smite.
Blinding.
Yeah, I know. Blinding smite.
Blinding.
Exists. Smite. But, so if she fails, we blind, and then we get advantage. You just take her kneecaps out.
And if this thing was still in operation,
That's what our coins would be going to.
yes, because of this thing, it says good $35 towards any miniatures purchased.
Well, actually, just whoever.
To major prize.
Look at that! You just have to pop it up. Look how far that is.
Yeah, that's cute.
You just have to tip it a bunch, and if you just tipped it that way, it would fall off.
Oh, but this one
Is there
has
airheads in there? Oh no.
But like the spiral shape, it's meant for like fancy people. There's coins. If you get a minor prize, you can just get your coins back.
Yeah, just keep, and then I get. It's like almost impossible to get these. I'm getting $200 in Xbox. I'm getting $200 in Xbox.
You should get Doom. Get Doom.
Which one?
Get Doom Eternal.
I don't want. Okay, I'll get.
Get Doom Eternal, because with Doom Eternal, it has Doom 1 and Doom 2, the old classic games within the game. You need a certain code for the Doom 2.
I don't want to. I can't play Doom because I downloaded it before and that Doom's graphics are way too high, and so now it's like all blurry and I can't figure out. I go to the settings and the demo's not. When I try to turn the brightness down, it's not working. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna delete this. So I've never played through the first Doom. I've seen it.
No, you mean the pixelated Doom? Because the first Doom was
No, I
made
mean
in
the
the 70s
Doom-
and 80s.
Just Doom.
No, wait. It was
The new Doom.
1991.
The new Doom. The one before Doom Eternal.
Huh?
The one before Doom Eternal.
Doom 2016.
Yeah.
I mean, it's called Doom, but everybody calls it Doom 2016.
Well, I'm calling it Doom because I'm right. Right.
Because
If I were to turn my brightness up on this, my phone would die immediately.
how much do you have?
2%.
2%. I've seen a phone where it has like 5% and it has like estimated time 4 hours. It's just like, how is your... Is this a hack game?
No. It's just an official game. No, I can't. There was no hacks for this game, and I wanted to play this game fairly. I was able to update it, so that's how I know it wasn't hacked.
You should play like Among Us.
I do have Among Us, but it's hacked.
Oh, cool.
So I can just win the round. I can increase my speed to like
Hack
god
it.
levels.
Hack? No. And it's
I can
still
teleport
online?
across the
Is it
map.
still online
Yeah, it's still online
with
too.
other people?
Yes,
With the hacked version or no?
with the hacked version. No, they don't have the hacked version. I also can just get every skin. I just speed up. I just teleport through the map.
No, like no. If you're playing Among Us, the best name to have is
Ooh,
Air.
let's go.
Always be
I
an
can fight
imposter.
this. Challenge.
I don't know, the best name to have is Air if you're an imposter, because that way if you're near people, go in and out of event. That way people will say, I saw Air coming out of the vent, and you'll be like, that's what Air's supposed to do.
What time is it? Get out of here.
Why? It is massive. It's supposed to be attacking his foot. Man, that hurts his dress so bad.
Luckily, it doesn't affect my people in the front. This thing has infinite health.
Oh, it does?
It just gives me chess. My guy's really high. Did 9,000 damage per hit. I'm waiting for my supers.